For more updates, click on subscribe and click on bell button for latest notifications. Hi friends, welcome to Tech ARK IT YouTube channel. My name is Ravi. In this video session, we are going to see that how you can monitor the SSL certificate expiry date, or how you can monitor the particular protocol SSL certificate using the Nagios. So we are going to see that how you can use that plugin and how you can set up that monitoring on the Nagios. So as you know that we have to use the plugins which most of the plugins are available on the Nagios exchange, or if you want to write your own, you can write it. There is a certain guidelines is provided on the Nagios site. Okay, so I would like to monitor the SSL certificate. The plugin is already available on the Git repository, so if you simply go here and see that this user Matteo Sorti is her name, this user is written this SSL certificate plugin, so you just need to copy this plugin and use it. So credit goes to this author, and you can just simply copy the link location from here. So any of the file you can use it, and just go here and wget and download this plugin. So this is the tar file here. Now we just extract that tar file. So this is the tar file. So now after that, clear the screen again and go to this. So here this is the readme file and the installation guide and make all this stuff. So you can simply use this plugin. So you just run // and execute it. If it is executing perfectly, which means that you don't need to install any dependencies. So if it is not running, so it is giving some error, so you have to install some plugin dependent RPM packages. So but most of the times it won't ask you anything, it only using the OpenSSL package in the backend. So let's run here. So it's a parameter that what you have to provide in order to monitor the SSL certificate. So I use the -H for the host, so that you have to provide the host name or the IP address of the server. So here I'm using my website IP address, which is arkit.co.in, so which is 166.62.28.131, and I would like to warn the when the SSL certificate going to expire before 30 days, and the critical message should send before 15 days of that SSL certificate expiry. So this is the parameters we have to use. There are so many options, like you have to particularly monitor the SSL version and specify the IP version 4 or 6, or there are so many options. But for the standard SSL certificate monitoring, these are the parameters you need. Hit enter, then you can see that so the SSL certificate is okay, and this is valid until 2022. So this is the year which is valid and expires in 638 days. So that's what the message says here. So which means that which is working fine as expected. So in similar way, we have to configure the same on the Nagios configuration. So in order to do that, first of all, we have to copy this file. This is the plugin file. From here to /usr local Nagios libxec, and go to that path and ensure that you have a proper permissions to that file. So which has root permissions, but we need Nagios permissions to that one, so that Nagios will execute the plugins. So that's what we need. So whether you can add chgrp Nagios and changing the group permissions here. Sorry. So now changed. So I would like to change permissions to the group would be read and write execute permissions. So this is what we need from here. And now just go into the /usr local Nagios etc folder, and here we have the different servers, right? So which server you would like to use it, maybe it is a normal device or generic host or anything. So this one is on a generic host, not particular to any Linux server or Windows server, so I would like to use this one. So here, so what we have to do, we have to define the first of all define the host definition and service definition. Before that we have to specify the or create the command. So we just go to the commands.cfg file and create the command first. So now go back and go to the objects, and you can see that edit this commands.cfg file and go all the way down, and here we have to add the check. So maybe I will add it here, the define command and command name. So I would like to use the command name also with the same plugin name to easy to identify. So check underscore ssl underscore cert, and I'd like to use the command line. So the command line is here. The SSL certificate name should be same, the plugin name should be same, and -h the host address, and I would like to use both the arguments, right? So one is warning argument and second is a critical argument. So one is argument 1 and another is argument 2. So this is the simple definition. So there are so many options here. If you would like to use any of the other options, you can also specify that. So it depends on your requirement, but for the standard SSL certificate monitoring without any additional settings, so this is what we have to define. Okay, so now command has been defined. We just go to Nagios etc and generic host. So here we have to just define one of the files, so which says that website something like I would like to create ark.it.cfg. so this is the file name. I would like to use it here. So here we have to define the host. So monitoring website SSL. So define host and use some generic host template. I would like to use it here, and host name. So which host name you would like to use it? So I would like to call this is as arkt.co.in, easy to identify, alias web server arkt.co.in, and address. So you have to give this address. So if 166 sorry 166.62.28.131, and that's it for the host definition. This is what you would like to use it. So in order to use this service, so define service, and here use here which template you would like to use it here. So you can use web service, something like that, which we already have web service -tech ark.it, and host name. So which is the host name, you have to provide it here, and service description, which says that SSL certificate status and check underscore command. So which is the command I would like to use? Check underscore SSL underscore cert, and we have to provide the parameters. Which parameters? The warning level and the critical level. The warning is 30 and the critical is 15, and close this service. So this is what we have to use it. So to design little bit organize better this content, so now save this configuration and systemctl status Nagios. So now you just run this verification, and so here you can verify. I can see that there is no configuration issues on the Nagios server, and systemctl restart the Nagios service. Now let's go to the console and see that whether we have that server here. So I can see that ARKIT and the server is up. Now you have to wait for the next check to come in, and after that you can verify that whether the service status is working fine or not. Let's wait for a few minutes and check back it. So let's verify now. You can see that go to this and verify the SSL certificate status is working fine. You can see that the status is good. So this way you can monitor your SSL certificates on the server. So if you want more certificate to be monitored, you just have to add that command, more servers, and use that service to add the SSL certificate checks. That's about it, guys. How you can monitor the SSL certificate status before expiring the SSL certificate. It will send you an email alert, and so which would be most useful to renew your certificate before you get into the problems. That's about it. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Please subscribe to the channel for more upcoming videos and courses. Do support me by subscribing and sharing my content to your friends, so that I will keep on posting the more and more videos for